Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I tell you the secrets of Apple's success story. Apple is a fast-growing company that has been on the rise. It has grown from a small startup to become one of the biggest companies in the world. The company has been a part of our lives for as long as we can remember. It was founded in the year 1976 by Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne. Apple has made its way to become one of the most valuable brands in the world today. So, what are the secrets behind Apple's success story? Apple's co-founders, the battle for control. The co-founders of Apple have been at the forefront of the computer revolution for more than 40 years. They have been at the center of some of the most important technological advancements in our history. Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak are arguably the most influential figures in the history of Apple. They have shaped Apple's culture, products, and business strategies. They revolutionized the computer industry with the Apple I, Apple II, and Macintosh, and are highly regarded by many people as a result of their influence on every aspect of our lives. However, they are not the sole founders of the company. Without Ronald Wayne, there would probably be no Apple as we know it today. Steve Jobs convinced him to take 10% of the company stock and act as an arbiter between the two Steves. But Wayne got cold feet a couple of weeks later. He sold his 10% share for just $800, which would have been worth $300 billion in 2023. Apple's founders Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak had a very different perspective on the world around them. They both had their own dreams, ideas, and visions of the future. But they both were working for the same company, Apple. And they were always fighting for control and power over it. Jobs' philosophy that turned Apple into a success story. Apple co-founder Steve Jobs was not only a great entrepreneur and a visionary, but also a genius. He was one of the first to realize that computers could be used for more than just simple calculations but also as an interface for people. Steve Jobs was not only responsible for creating one of the most successful companies in history, but he also had an important role in shaping his role as a CEO and executive. He was also very involved in other aspects of Apple's business such as marketing and product design. The first thing that you will notice about Steve Jobs is his simplicity and directness. He doesn't waste time on fancy words or complicated sentences. He knows that only simple words can convey his message well enough to attract people to buy his products. Apple is a company that is known for creating products that are not only user-friendly but also highly functional. The company has always been a leader in the tech industry, and it has been able to do so thanks to its ability to innovate. Steve Jobs was a visionary who created his own philosophy. He believed in what he was doing and he did it with conviction. His philosophy was that Apple should focus on being more of a lifestyle brand with an identity on its own. It should provide its consumers with great experiences that people can enjoy by using their products. In 2011, he died from cancer and his company was left without a leader. However, Tim Cook has been able to keep Apple's success alive ever since he took over as CEO in 2011. How Apple changes its marketing strategy to keep its appealing image fresh and young. The most important part of the marketing strategy is its image. Every company wants to keep their brand in the minds of consumers. In order to do that, they need to be creative and innovative. Apple has a long history of changing its marketing strategy with each new release. They have been able to keep their brand fresh and appealing for many years now. Apple has also managed to stay relevant and interesting in terms of the current market trends, which means that they have a wide variety of products on their shelves.